Iowa's Joe Wieskamp makes the list, second leading scorer on the Hawkeyes. The Muscatine Machine, one of those guys who, when he gets hot, watch out. Scored 30 points in a game this year, hit 5 3-pointers in a game multiple times. Iowa got a great freshman season from C.J. Frederick. You want a three-point shot? Go to him. The shooting percentage from deep was 46%. He almost made half of the threes he threw up. He was great at finding an open man for the Hawkeyes all season, too. First team all Big Ten honorees, and the first one is a no-brainer of all no-brainers. Iowa's Luka Garza. My goodness, what an amazing year. He's a candidate for National Player of the Year. Led the Big Ten in scoring with 23 points a game. He's currently on a 16-game streak of 20 points or more. Iowa's Luka Garza. Here is one reason why he's Big Ten Player of the Year. It's the Chili's Queso Amazing stat, and it shows how incredible this year was. He averaged 26.2 points per game scoring just during conference play. You're generally speaking hardest games you play all year. That was the highest in the Big Ten since Glenn Robinson, the big dog, back in 1994. And now that incredible season ends with this big-time award. Luka is good enough to join us from our studios in Iowa City. Luka, when during this season did you realize you were in the midst of something special?
I think, honestly, pretty early on. You know, the way we were playing as a team and the way, you know, I was starting to play just because of the way we were moving the ball on offense, I was able to get a lot of touches and a lot of stuff was going through me. And I think kind of early on I knew that, you know, I was going to be able to be consistent and be able to do this all year.
And you were a perfectly good player last year, but my goodness, the numbers are so much better this year. What is the main reason you were more productive this year?
You know, I think there are a lot of things that go into it. You know, I think I credit, you know, this off season as a big one. You know, just going into it with, you know, really a determination and a motivation to improve. And I think I try to do that every single day. And just my teammates pushing me and my coaches pushing me and you know, honestly, just being here in the summer and working out with the strength coach and everything like that, just improving in a ton of ways is kind of what, you know, led to this, you know, drastic improvement.
Do you get that you scored 44 points in a game this year?
You know, it's honestly crazy. Not even in high school. I never did something like that in high school. You know, my career high in high school was like 37 or something like that. So that was, you know, it was definitely kind of crazy.
I mean, what was that like?
You know, I think we just went into the game and you know, we saw how they were covering me early, and my teammates just did an incredible job of being able to give me the ball and when I was open and in my spots, and you know, it was the best. You know, this team has just definitely been the best, like as a whole, in terms of being able to give me the ball, you know, in positions where I can score, and just the incredible passers we have and the incredible offense we have is kind of what kind of led to that.
You know, we have your first Big Ten tournament game on our air. You wouldn't mind scoring 44 in that one for us. It'd just be really good for us to promote it that it's going to happen again.
No, I mean, I attack every game the same way. I play as hard as I can, and you know, honestly, whatever happens, happens.
All right, so I'll take that as a guarantee you'll get 44. Very good. Thank you, Luka. This has been such a great year for you, but, geez, on paper, it shouldn't have been a good year for your team. I mean, your star guard, Jordan Bohannon, doesn't get to play the whole season. A valuable player in Jack Nunge is done. Your top recruit, Patrick McCaffrey, barely gets to play at all this year. How is it possible you guys were able to have such a good season without those three guys?
You know, I think ultimately it's because of Coach McCaffrey and his staff and the group of guys we have. You know, all summer you could tell that this team was going to be a really good group, and everyone's just so confident and aggressive. And when you gotta have guys like C.J. Frederick and Joe Wieskamp, who stepped up all year, and Connor McCaffrey, who's just really turned himself into, you know, one of the best players in the Big Ten. You know, it's when you have guys like that, it makes it easy, and we play really hard. And you got, you know, the emergence of Joe Toussaint as a freshman, you know, stepping up when Jordan went out. You know, we had a group of guys that knew once those guys went down that, you know, they needed to step up. And you know, I'm just really proud of all my guys who worked really hard over the summer to be able to put themselves in a position like this. And you know, with Coach McCaffrey and his staff, just knowing all the adversity we have been through, and just putting us in a position to win every game with the game plans they have, and just you know, the way they attack the game. And it's just been you know, an honor to be a part of this group.
You brought up your head coach there, Fran McCaffrey, multiple times. What did you learn about him this year?
I learned a lot. It wasn't really surprising to me, honestly. I came to this university to play for Coach McCaffrey, and that was honestly the main reason. And I knew, when I came here, that me and him, could really, do something special. And I knew the type of coach he was, and he's shown that all year, and he's honestly shown that all 3 years. Bouncing back from our freshman year to put, our group in a position to be able to in the tournament and in overtime from the Sweet 16. I've just known this the whole time. That's, honestly why I came to the University of Iowa, was to play for Coach.
Who wins in a 100-yard dash, you or Toussaint?
I don't even think that's an argument at all. Me.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's lightning fast.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No joke. I don't think. I think he could do a 400 before I do a 100.
Well, congratulations, Luka. One incredible year, and as everyone heard, you guaranteed 44 points coming up in the first Big Ten tournament game. That's great.
Thank you, but no, I didn't.
Yes, he did. Congratulations to Luka Garza. And the incredible thing about this is that might not be the biggest piece of hardware he picks up this spring.
No, I would agree, Mike, because you could go Obi Toppin, you can go a couple other guys, Azubuike from Kansas, but in terms of from start to finish, from the start of the season to the end of the season, I don't know if there was a more consistent player, in particular scoring the basketball, than Luka Garza. And, I've seen this young man, his game mature. I've got some friends in the DMV area that saw him in high school and would have never dreamed that he would be this dominant of a player on this level. He always worked hard. He's got a great family. I've gotten to know his parents very well over in Iowa City during the games. But you see a guy, and he exemplifies, Mike, what college basketball is. Somebody that comes in kind of a piece of coal, and now he's rounding out into a diamond with all the hard work he's had, and he's a great teammate as well.